Good morning. Yes, we've made it another day. Yes. And you're happy? And you've got your coffee? Hello, hello, hello. It's another day. It's Monday. Remember when we used to go to work well, some of you still do. But I can remember every Monday was the worst day to get up and go to work. I mean, it was like we just need 3 days off, not just 2 or just 1. I won 3 days off in a row. And walk up the same steps to the same office and sit at the same chair all these years. I mean, every Monday morning up those 2 flights of stairs. Could have been worse, of course, but it was just like, I have done this before. This is deja vu. But now, at 75, retard, I'm retard. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing, sing. La 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 la. Da dee 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 dee. Oh my goodness, don't have to do what the boss says every minute until you become boss. Then you say, you do that right now. We don't have to worry about any of that anymore. Not unless we're sick, we have to be in line for something. Good morning, good morning. I'm acting silly as usual. But I'm hoping you're having a great day this morning. Puppies have all been fed and the kitty cat's been fed, so they're all but Connor, he's still licking his can. He thinks if I keep licking this food can, it'll get full. I just know it, or there's something left. But anyway, he'll lick on that can. A little bitty can, little bitty thing about this big. And he'll carry it around all day. Oh, whatever makes him happy. As long as he's yapping all the day. Everybody that comes, even though he knows them, he's got to bark and yap and yap. He's just like, I am here, please notice me. Please notice me. My daughter came yesterday, brought breakfast, and brought me some new rug for the living room. It's one that she had got tired of looking at. She saw that rug made my house look so small. She's got a big old house. What is she talking about? Oh, well. Anyway, I've got a new rug and it feels really good on my feet. And it's funny because I have neuropathy and can't feel my feet. But somehow or another, my mind tells me, our minds are something, aren't they? I mean, if we watch the news, our minds capture all that stuff. Bad or good, mainly bad, scary, frightening. The sun is exploding. It's probably been doing that for 1,000,000 years, but yet now we can see it, so beware. Oh, I hate the news. I really do hate the news. I like good news. Like Bonnie says, I'm taking one of her, she says, if you'll go to Hannah Nautical 1, you'll find the the vest that I'm making. Because, I want to see what it looks like. And so I found her, and I used to watch her all the time, way back in the day. Oh, my goodness. And she's looking better than she did then. Which is great. I mean, really great. And she's got some pretty stuff out there. I love when she cooks. But I think her voice is what's so unique. I don't know if she's from Germany or where she's from, but her dialect is unique, and I enjoy listening to it. But anyway, Bonnie says, that's the boho vest that I'm making. It's the one that she shows the directions on. So I went out there and looked at it. And yes, Bonnie, you're right. It is adorable. It is adorable. And I think I'll make some to go with my dresses. Oh, I may end up putting a sleeve on it. I don't know. We'll just see. But, of course, I've got My list is getting too long of projects I just have to make. Just have to make. Oh my goodness gracious. I want to make a little purse like you did, Maribel. Yeah. And I want to make I want to make a star afghan for my step niece up in Eureka Springs. And I want to make baby blanket for Caitlin. And then and you know what? Caitlin wants not Caitlin, let's say, just back up. Kiara wants an afghan with a star design. So I've been out there looking and looking and looking. What kind of star design should I make for her? She's like 21 years old. She's still going to school. She's working and living her life, you know, and she loves coverlets and quilts and things like that. She's got quite a collection. But I want to make something that's really special just for her. So if y'all see, I've been out there searching around. I know you girls and guys, y'all have got those eagle eyes, and you're out there, you're looking at YouTube like I am. I'm trying to find a basic idea for stars. And I just don't know if I want to make a huge star, if I want to make a bunch of little stars. Anyway, if y'all see something out there, let me know. I would appreciate that. And I'm still waiting on some project pictures. If you're sending them, I don't know, maybe I gave you the wrong email address. I don't know. I got to figure out how to do more with this YouTube so I can be more user friendly. Because I want to hear from you and see your projects, you know. But let's see what the messages are today from me, comments today. Let's see, Penny T. Good morning, Penny. How are you doing? It's fall. This is Visit Mema. Persimmon cookies sound wonderful. Yes, they do, and they are good. And where I lived, behind the house in John Sykes' property was this huge, well, they don't grow huge, but huge persimmon tree. And that thing would be loaded with persimmon trees this time, you know, began about this time, really, I guess, around Halloween. And so I got a bunch of them from him. I, of course, picked them. But I worked up persimmon cookies, like I would pumpkin cookies, you know, make it sort of seasonal spicing of pumpkin. And oh my goodness, they were so good, Penny. I don't even know where that recipe is. I don't have any. I have one recipe that made it here of all my recipe collection, but they were so good. I remember, especially on a cold night, have a cup of coffee, or a cold afternoon if you've been out walking the puppy, or you know, out in the woods, or just getting out, coming home from work, get you some of those cookies. Stick them, if you put them in the microwave for like 10 seconds, they're just like they come out of the oven. Yes, they do sound good, Penny. They really, really do. Oh, here's Susie Wilcoxon. Hi, Susie. So how is the Floridian? I think you're Floridian. Hi there, what's up? What are you doing? Love you. Oh, Susie, how sweet. Yes, I'm doing good. Doing real good. So good to hear from you. And so what's going up? Going up and going down. I know you miss home, honey. I know you do. The older we get, we have to move away from our homes and go into a new adventure of life. And I'm always, Susie, wanting to go back to the time we had together, you know, neighbors and, you know, coffee out on the veranda. We'll call it a veranda, okay? Sounds elite. But yes, I do. I miss you. I miss all my friends. And yes, we've had some great time. And I'm so glad you're commenting today, so I can hear and know you're all right. And so you still got that yarn and that crochet hook. You're going to do it one day. I just know you are. Oh, and here's Barbara Dolores. Good morning, Barbara. Hey, Miss Mema. Pato would love a shout out. Pato. I think I'm saying it right. I'll try. Pato. Hello, hello, hello. What you up to, girl? You up this morning? It's a little early for you, I think. But I'll give you a shout out. And Barb, have a great day at work. And keep the truck running. Good to hear from y'all. Good to hear from y'all. Oh, and here's Joybird. Hey, Joybird. Says, I have a friend that uses the fingerless gloves. I make it to go over her braces for carpal tunnel. Oh my goodness, that's a great idea. You know, I just love those little gloves. This is the one that I'm working on, Joybird. In fact, you know, I made one pattern. And what pattern are you using? I'm using, this one is my go-to pattern for the little fingerless glove. I think I showed it to you the other day. Did I not, Joybird? I don't know. And it's sort of like, it's got a little fringe on it, see? Pretty? Yes. I decided not to put a white fringe on. I was going to put a little white ruffle or put a little, or another ruffle at the bottom. But you know, one thing about white, when you use gloves, the darker colors, you can keep them cleaner. You know, you're driving a car, you're carrying groceries, you're going to work, you know, and your hands just need to be covered a little bit, but you need your fingers where you can be on the phone. Even though they've got these new gloves now that, you know, the fingers work on the cell phone. But I had a pair. My sister got me, and it worked for a while, and after that they stretched out and it just didn't work, you know, wasn't a long-term kind of thing. So I guess you have to buy a pair every once in a while. But this next one I'm making a series. But this one is different. This is going to be the back stitch, you know, single crochet, and then I'm just going to put the little finger in there, and it's just going to be solid. It's not going to have, you know, be like that, which are easy to make. They're quick, and you lose some. You might have two pair, and you'll lose one. So sometimes you have to make two pairs the same color. But this is the new style that I'm using, and I've got another one too that I use for the gloves that are just quick make. You know, not trying to be flashy or anything, but just quick make gloves that you can go home and make a pair in an hour or so. Sometimes it takes me two. Sometimes I get slow. I used to crochet much faster, but I don't anymore. But that's good to hear. That's good to hear that you're doing that. What are some of your other projects, Joybird? Joybird? Huh? Well, you'll have to let me know. And let's see here. Let's see. Okay, and Maribel, hello Maribel. Did you ever get that bathtub unclogged? I hope so. So your son's going to be here on Wednesday from Austin. Let's see, Wednesday. Today is, I forgot already, Monday. Okay, today's Monday. You better get on the ball, girl. You only got a couple days off. And here's Jamie Mason. Hi, Jamie. Good morning to you. It says, Mama, I have such a mad crush on Colin Firth since Bridget Jones' Diary. And can you believe I have 19 DVDs of his movies? Good for you. Isn't it fun to collect something that you love? Just love it. Just between us girls, the first audio book I got with my one free per book audio subscription was narrated by Colin Firth. I've got the same one, girl. The End of Affair is the one I got. Is that the only one, or do you know of another one? I'm going to get it if there's another one. Yes, because I'll let him read to me anytime. I mean, I know 100 times, at least, Jamie, 100 times. I just love calling for her. And it's his voice, his stature, something. What is unique about him? I just really don't know. But, yeah, thank you, Jamie. I'll give you a shout. And Jamie Mason, she's a cutie. She's a cutie, too. Got some really cute young women in here. And, of course, we wrote the one from Rose. And she wrote back, she's from the Philippines. I'm still working on a globe. I'm not really finding what I'm looking for. You know, my apartment's so small, but I would like to have a landmark map where I know where everyone is, so I can say, when you come up, like Joybird come up, I can say, oh, well, she lives, or, you know, if like the Rose in Philippines, I go, okay, this is where she is, and, you know, Bonnie, this is where she is. And Mrs. C. Oh, by the way, Mrs. C, I was watching live Jan Carruthers the other night, and she said she gave you a shout out. Did you see that? I thought that was cool. Well, you knew, of course, it was live. Wonder what that's like if I could do that on live. I don't know. It'd make me so happy I probably couldn't talk. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Well, those are the comments today, and I thank you all for all of them. And you know, your comments goes to the whole community, all of us, and we're all doing what we do, and that's what we do. Did I say that's what we do? That's what we do. Well, I'm going to let you go. I've got Meals on Wheels coming here in a few minutes, and so they'll interrupt me, so I want to make sure that I tell everyone, just keep crocheting, have fun with your life. Laugh, belly laugh. Laugh about nothing. Just giggle, laugh. Let yourself, because it just, you know, if you laugh, everything relaxes. You know, I know you can look at your situation, good or bad, or you'll be hurting. I mean, hurting is a hard one when you're hurting, you know. Gigi, I know you're hurting. I know that Bonnie's still with needles in her ear, and you know, all of us have a Teresa and Jill, and Maribel's the only one I know healthy. Her and Jamie, maybe Joybird is too, because you know, poor little Daniel. You know, he just he's living every day to whatever he can do. Yes, I think it's just all, this is the way it is, you know. And a shout out to Mrs. Monet. Yes, how you doing? How you doing? Good, good, good. Well, remember, all of you, God has you in the palm of his hand. Pray for our butterflies and our bees. Pray for each other, because we're all in this world together. And you are special. You are so special. When God made you, he put his hands on his hips and he looked at you and he said, perfect. She's special. He's special. You're special. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.